Hello, my fellow Westorians. It is Friday, and it is game stream time. We've got a king right at the beginning of his reign. It works out this way every once in a while. It's not rare, but it's not exactly common either. Anytime our character dies with an heir who's under 16, under the age of majority, we often try to end the session right when they reach majority so that we can start the next one with a fresh young king or queen. Obviously, it's usually a king because of the way the laws work, but occasionally we get a queen. Indeed, we do have a king this time. King Fabian. Not super impressive, like physically or anything. He has pretty strong diplomacy at this age of 16. We'll be able to improve on that too. We'll be able to boost that through actions and still being young and ambitions and things like that. So we should be able to get that up. Hopefully we can get it up to as high as like 20 or something. Maybe a more reasonable goal is like the high teens. And we've got a cool wife, Alina, who's a giant. She also has good diplomacy, so the combo, we're really leaning into the diplomacy as much as we can, which is important. Obviously, that is the most important trait. You can do a lot with just diplomacy. And she's a giant. Our father was a giant. Our brother is a giant. Our sister is not. So we have lots of giant's blood in the family. We're hoping to continue that. We're hoping we have the latent gene and it bonds with our wife. But we are chaste, unfortunately. We're balancing that out, which means we're less likely to father children. It's a minus 15% fertility drop. But we do have a son ambition and the family focus, which gives us 12.5% fertility back. So that helps. The dragons, there's a Queen Visera who is invading the Iron Islands, which I'm ambivalent about that. I have mixed feelings about that. Not ambivalent, but I have mixed feelings. The Iron Islands have caused some trouble for us with raiding. They're mostly it's just been annoying, though. It hasn't been a real problem. It's just cost us a little bit of money. So having them being under the power of the throne, the dragon throne, is not great for us, but it's not exactly something we really have any control over at this point. We're mostly just watching and building up our own strength while we wait to see what happens. And what else is going on? In the north, there's some Bolton activity. Look at that. The Red Kings have gotten going again. They're recrowned, but there's another king in the north. Well, he's not a king. He's a Lord Paramount with a dragon egg, and he's a Targaryen. Larian Targaryen of the north. And the Vale's doing their thing. The lordship has moved over to the House Breakstone. Whoa, she's got grayscale, doesn't she? That is a dramatic appearance there. Jeez. Lord Tumbleton. And I guess that's about it. Let's see who's here so far. We got KH, we got Amy Blackfire, we got Fabian Kester, the namesake of our king. We got Matt Reese, we got Vibjorn, we got Milo, we got Matt. Oh, I already said Matt. Matt, you're here twice. Richard Tabor's here. We got Princess Scanius. We got anime lover Nicole. Nicole is the mother of Fabian in this timeline. And Miss Cat. Hey, everybody. Great to see you. Make sure you hit that like button. It makes sure everyone else sees that the stream is happening. Helps get it a little more visibility. And with that, I think we are ready to unpause. We're lacking a maester right now, but that is because we can't afford one. We don't have any money, and we need a little bit of money. Oh, geez, we got cramps. That's no good. We are having a funeral celebration for our mother, who died pretty young, only age 36. Oh, we have diarrhea. That's rough. That's a great way to start the stream off, guys, with abdominal discomfort and problems associated with that. Sir Donald, yep, okay. Lord Giles, Lord Giles can pay recompense. We don't want to Wait, who is this guy? Heir to the High Lordship of Blueburn. So no, we'll go with not. We'll go with political favoritism there. You really do. You can really see why politics is so cynical when you even playing a game like this where it's all completely fictional and no decisions really matter because they don't affect real people. But you can see how you just by seeing in this game situation where these really awkward compromises you have to make, where it's like, I should be more just here. The just and right thing to do is this, but you're awfully tempted by, or sometimes it's political favor you need badly enough because you fear it'll lead to war if you don't. And yeah, I don't know. You can see why there's so much. It doesn't make it okay, but you can really see why there's so much compromising. And I don't mean compromising necessarily in the good way. I do mean it in all of its forms. All right. Yes, we are merciful. We are, as always, we role play. So our character is temperate, charitable, humble, chaste. We are deceitful, though. So we do have that's a little twist with all those other sort of good traits. We also have this. We're maybe a little manipulative and a little dishonest from time to time. But we are going to be protective of our brother, especially because he's our heir. We don't want him to be shy, though, either. Humble would be cool, because that's like us. Yeah, all right. So he's humble like we are. Fat Septons. Whoa, no. We'll work with them, I think. We don't want tyranny. And we aren't zealous. We are respectable towards the seven, but we don't seem to be overly religious with this setup. I mean, we are chaste, but we're also deceitful. Yeah, I don't see it. You could make the case, like if we wanted to play this character as religious, this personality, this set of traits, I think supports it, but it doesn't overtly point to it either. I think we're more of a middle of the road type figure with this personality traits. We're going to have to find a way to become a little more one-sided, perhaps. Oh, maybe we'll just die. What the hell? Food poisoning. Jeez. Yeah, maybe we'll just be a really short-lived king and become our brother who is 14, so we wouldn't have to wait very long for him to come of age. But dang, his health issues are... And we can't call for a maester because we don't have any money. I wonder if I should take out a loan just so we have enough money to hire a maester. Our health could depend on it. Interesting thought. I've never been faced with this before. It could also speed up our coronation. We might need... Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Actually, yeah, we need a doctor, man. So let's get a loan. Ooh, the Iron Bank, 35. Okay, well, the Iron Bank has better terms, but these are bad terms. But they're also typical terms. They're bad like in a vacuum. They're typical in another sense. And it's the better deal of the two, 35% versus 40%. So, okay, we'll deal with the Iron Bank. That's a lot of... This is about the size of a loan that is pretty much perfect for us. Honestly, I would prefer it to be a little bit smaller, but let's get that maester. We haven't had to take a loan in a while, but, you know, it happens. We'll have... In the long run, we'll be fine because we have very good income. But we're just... I don't want to die in the meantime. Pretty much any character we're going to roleplay wanting to live. You know, that's a pretty straightforward attitude that almost all humans have. It's certainly not all, but ransom, eh? Well, we do need money, so that's absolutely in line with our current goals and needs and all. Matt Reese says, any way to shave that 1970s porn mustache? Hey, Nina, and hey, Aiden, and Maria. What does everybody else think of this porn star mustache? Because I also am in favor of shaving it. But I can see an argument for keeping it for comedic purposes. You know, I don't suppose anyone's going to say keep it because it looks good. But, you know, we're playing a game here. So, daughter, Tristan the Unchaste and Celessa Gardner. Who is Celessa Gardner? Is that my sister? No, that's my cousin. Oh, she's a grandson of, or granddaughter of King Mern, our first character. Nice. Through Giles. That's cool. I don't have I don't have an immediate call for a name here. Who's in the chat? Let's see. We're gonna go with Nina here because Nina just showed up. Nina Gardner, my cousin now. Oh, we've recovered from food poisoning. See who needs a maester. See, I should have just trusted in the gods. And by the gods, I mean the random number generator that runs in this game. I thought I asked for a maester already. Where the heck is he? Did I just... I guess not. Actually, I don't think it went through. Wait, didn't I, though? Yeah, no, I guess not. Lucian Lawliston. Lawliston is definitely one of the finer names. Because, you know, he's from the city of Lal. Oh, my sister is available for marriage, but I shall not marry her to Lucas Lawliston. I'm sorry, Lucian Lawliston. Mathia, my aunt, however, that would be... we could go there. That would be okay, maybe. That's probably a little above his station. Ooh, Taita Hayford. I mean, I kind of wish I had married this girl myself, Shira, the 16-year-old, quick because of that quick trait. But it's better to marry a giant. But she just has a more balanced set of traits. Let's go with this girl, Malera of Winterfell, Northman. That's cool. And we need to hold a coronation ceremony, and we're going to go extravagant. We've learned that you want to spend on this. It has a surprisingly long-lasting positive effect on your vassals, a lot more than I would have thought. So it's generally paying a lot for ceremonies in this game. A lot of times it's not worth it. This one I will continue to, unless something changes, I will continue to point out that this is an expense well worth it, even though that is a huge amount. 250 is a ton. Okay, Aiden says keep the stash. Bjorn says keep it too. Anime Lover says maybe get a beard with it. Princess Scania says get a beard too. Oh, a Van Dyke beard. Oh, we could add, yeah, let's see. All right, let's go to the barber and check out our options, because I'm not sure all these things are even options. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so this is where we're at now. We could go that. We could go there. See, we can't tweak the mustache. We can't tweak things without leaving them, without changing so much. So basically, we're going for a wholesale change here, unfortunately. There isn't really I mean, there's a beard with the mustache. That's kind of keeping the... That looks a lot better. We can't really keep... There's only two mustaches, and they're kind of similar. One curls a bit more. But we don't really have anything we can add on with them, besides these goatees that I'm not terribly enamored with either. This one looks ridiculous. The way his mouth juts out. Anyway. Yeah, there aren't a lot of great options. I think we'll just leave it then, because we want to be the stash man. The beard does look better. Don't get me wrong. It looks better, but I'm not trying to look my best. I'm trying to look, something. I'm trying to look interesting, different, outstanding. Look, I'm making friends with this mustached man, too. We're making the mustache squad here. Oh, wait, is that a mustache and a hair lip, or just a hair lip? Did I see that wrong? I think that's both. Anyway. Marin these guys are fighting, huh? I'm not so sure I care too much, but I will try to give him the order. Well, I will see if he obeys. I'm going to guess he doesn't. He did. Oh, very nice. Ooh, gain 1 intrigue or gain 1 learning. I think gaining 1 intrigue makes sense for us right now, especially because we are deceitful, and intrigue is very useful. Do we still not have a maester? There, just now, finally? Okay. A 13. Ah, that's too bad. That's really about as low as you ever get for a maester. All that, and it's a crappy maester. Okay, so we are not much of a warrior, but I wouldn't mind taking a stab at this. a lance at this. Minor. Oh, we've got some minor titles to give out. Have I not done that? Have I been lax with my minor titles? Okay, so we have a couple of bodyguard slots. Oh, and we have plenty of candidates, so we'll definitely name someone. 40, 40, 45, 45, 55, 80. Oh, that's our queen. Nice. She could be our bodyguard, too. She really likes us. We do get along really well with our wife. That is a big plus. That bodes well for having children. Okay, actually, yes, we're going to do that. We had, that's funny because this is turning the tables. Our mother, Queen Nicole, had our father as her bodyguard until he died in a trial by combat, where he seemed to have a big advantage. But, you know, so those are the risks. So, yeah, we got some commander slots. Give out one more of those at least. Carlton. Actually, give out 2 more of those. This guy's a siege leader. No, that's not a siege leader. I misspoke. That is not a siege leader, but he is a really good commander. We'll name him Armand Wild. Ready, my horse. Maybe some coin. Oh, I can. Oh, we can bribe him. I don't know. We are deceitful, so that's what. But humility. I don't think that pairs well. We would be willing to lie about some things, but trying to do well in a tournament with humility as one of our personality traits, I don't think that works. So we will just try to fight. Oh, cool. We won our first joust. That already means we're not going to be embarrassed here. Even if we lose right now, we'll at least break even on prestige. Yep, and we're probably going to lose here. Yep, we lost. Okay, well, that's fine. Didn't embarrass ourselves. Got in there. Gained 10 prestige from winning a joust, then lost 10 prestige from... But we gained 10 just by participating, so it was a small gain. Oh, we gained +1 diplomacy while at the tournament, so this is paying off another way. Already we're getting up towards our goal of increased diplomacy, or of increased diplomacy. Yeah, so we're up to 15. That's nice. Yeah, Brandon Winslow's here as well. And Preston Cox. Hey, y'all. Great to see you. Happy Friday. Aunt Mathia is concerned that she is still not married. Let's take care of that. We could marry her to some... I prefer to marry her to some place far off. So, you know, you never want someone with a claim coming for you. So it's great to... You want the best of both worlds by marrying... getting the prestige benefit of a highborn marriage, because you can get prestige boosts from doing one of these, but you don't want to have it be someone too close by, or you know, maybe their sons will come for you. So a Karstark marriage would be appealing if not for this really bad age gap. Look at all these look at all these boy lords. Jeez. A high tower, that's also only 16, though. Also only 15. Geez, where's the men her age? here's like right on target. 30, only 1 year older. Oh, a Tyrell. Would she rather marry this 21-year-old Tyrell, so younger man, or marry the man her age who is also handsome? He's not much of a fighter, though. This other guy is a very good fighter. Maybe we'd rather see our aunt married to a warrior, because this is a violent world. Ooh, who's this genius? Rickard Osgray. Ooh. Is he available to marry my sister? That would be interesting. He's heir to the lordship of Dosk. Huh. That is indeed interesting. Oh, wait. Princess Mathia has children? How did that happen? Oh, she got divorced? Wait. Oh, yeah, no, her husband took the black, so yes. Prince Nymor took the black. Wow, I forgot all about that. Okay, well, anyway, we're going to go with the 21-year-old Tyrell. She gets a younger man. We could marry her to a Rhoynar. She could marry overseas. Yep. Nope, we'll go with the Tyrell. That should be a nice, prestigious marriage. Well, she still loses a little bit of prestige, but not too much. So I guess I was sort of off point there by talking about prestige with our aunt, because we're not going to get the prestige negative or benefit either way because she's not close enough kin. If it was our, maybe if it was our sister, but definitely if it was our child. Ah, Prince Baelor has come of age, and he has a mustache too. What is up with the mustaches of this branch of the family? It's not like our father had one, or you know what it is? We are the opposite of our grandfather George, who had the Amish style of no mustache but a beard. We've had a storyline about this facial hair all along, and I didn't notice it till just now. Oh well, we're only about 20 minutes in, so not so bad. But yeah, the facial hair story continues, folks. It's a real story indeed. And his father, see, George the Cunning's father, Garce, also was a mustache man, but he had just the hint of a goatee with the little dot there. Now, how come we didn't have choices like some of these? We didn't have choices of. Now, Garce never wore the crown though, but he was the father of George because the crown was held by King Mern so long. Now, Mern himself had neither beard nor mustache. But he did have big sideburns. He looked like what I imagined Tywin to look like. Shaved top of the head, or at least bald to top of the head, and big sideburns. Yeah, that is pretty Tywin-esque, actually. All right, well, that's enough meandering through our family's facial hair history. But it does reveal a story. I see my brother and I are united on that. Do we get along? Yeah, my brother and I do get along. Adara, yeah, he's already engaged. Is my sister engaged? No, she's not. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take care of that while we're at it, too. So she could marry this 12-year-old Karstark, and it wouldn't be that big a deal age-wise. A Stackspear is more close age-wise, but Stackspear's kind of close by. Whoa, Donald Arryn. Interesting. Lord of the Giant's Lance. And they're not... The Arryns are no longer Lords of the Vale. What kind of prestige will we get from that one? I'd get 85 from that one. What about from this top one? No, that's a minus, so we won't do the Karstark marriage. The Umber marriage is probably about the same. Yeah, minus 60, basically the same. Ruthermont, minus 200 almost. Yeah, I guess we will go with this Vale marriage then, because we actually get a boost from it. Okay. Indica is going to marriage as high as honor. It makes sense. Her husband's a little young, but not so big a deal, especially by the standards of these political betrothals. Oh, that would be cool if our wife got lustful and bonus fertility. Yeah, give her what she wants. We want kids, and if this leads to kids, we're for it. Ah, diplomacy skill, yes, make use. Another guy coming to us for a wife. Well, we've shown that we're willing to do such things. Oh, he's strong, but also up there, and he's also a bit older than all of these suggestions so far. Aisley Fowler is a choice, is here. Oh, Mullian Estrin, that's a good one. I don't see anyone who's strong that fits, that's got the right age range here. Let's search real quick, though. Let's see if there's any strongs. Oh, it's not searching. Oh, Strat only works in the player searcher, not on this page. Right, of course. Okay, then. Well, maybe we'll go with... it doesn't look like there's a strong anyway. There's a giant, but she's probably not going to have kids. So let's go down a bit. Let's have a marriage that has a window of opportunity for children. Oh, 35. And Ibonese. Huh, that's wild. All right, then. There you go. Stand down, Marin. Oh, he said no. Okay. Harlan and Ernula. Oh, the wife is pregnant. Excellent. Good job, Queen. let's have a giant child, shall we? Okay, so what kind of just to check up on our military? Good. We can call up a lot of troops if need be. Our local domain isn't that big though. Right now, 4360, max out 5372. As we age up a little more and get a little more authority, that'll go up. Our acquaintance Syriana died under suspicious circumstances. What was that all about? She was married to. Oh, jeez. Okay. She was Valentine. Another tournament. Sure, why not? See if we can get past the first round. Well, let's see. Having her rest or giving her more diplomacy. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Either way, this is a negative. Just two. It's -2 stewardship either way. So we're basically choosing between +1 diplomacy or plus 0.25 health. We'll go with the diplomacy. She's already young and quite healthy. The diplomacy will have a more tangible benefit. Another marriage. Oh, yeah, because your wife just died, as we saw there, Syriana. He just remarried, and she died already. All right, how about Shira of... No, Cassana Fowler. Yeah, we'll try that again. Or we'll go with this. That was an option last time. Look at this dude's hair. Wow. All right, let's try again. Oh, cool. It looks like we're going to win our first match. Nope. He did not get knocked off. We almost got him, but we didn't get him. And then... Oh, and we almost fell off, but we survived. All right. This is getting a little bit of suspense here. Still going. Hit. Oh, didn't knock him off though. Boy, this is really, we're just back and forth here. Lewin Martell has been defeated. His reign of Israel. Oh, Princess Solara Martell shall henceforth rule Dorne. So we got a 13-year-old taking over Dorne. Is she related to us? Yeah, she's our cousin. Yeah, because our aunt. Well, no, that she's the daughter of our aunt, who we just found a new husband for, but because her husband took the black. So there's some weird stuff that's happened down there in Dorne. But interesting. Weird, but interesting. Oh, we took a hit, but stayed up. And we got hit again. Are we going to survive? Oh, that's not our daughter, but that is a daughter. Dalla of Tristan the Unchaste and our cousin Celessa, who they've already had Nina. So this is the same family having another child. Let's see, the last person, I see Miss Cat right there. So Cat, you're going to be, we're going with Cat Gardner here. Okay, so pregnancy boosts, whatever the most biggest benefit here is. I guess that's this one. Comforted with prestige and piety for us. Okay. We're still jousting. Oh, finally we were defeated. That was a good joust, though. So we ended up net -5. But we... Oh, no, that's not true. We gained... Oh, we were knighted. Wow. Well, that was definitely worth it then. That was a really good... Next Gardner girl should be B. B-E-A from Princess Scanius sends a super chat. All right, you got it. Next Gardner girl, no matter who. So it doesn't have to be from us, but it could be from us because we're pregnant, so... Yep. Very good, very good. As always, you can certainly buy names and places in the streams, and I do appreciate it. We're not going to pay for this person probably, though. Septon Marin, no. We're not spending the money on that. We're just going to try to a little more gold stack up. Well, the guy who beat us in that joust ended up getting second, so there's not much shame there. And now with our wife on pregnant and we're 18, so I think it's probably time to go on tour. We got a kid on the way, and Oh, the child has been born. Okay, well, maybe we'll wait to get her pregnant one more time before going on tour. We got the Dornish look. Cool. Black hair. Neat. Will he decide to grow a mustache? So we'll have to wait a little while for that. But it's definitely not Samwile, though. We're not going to go with Samwile. Nothing wrong with that name, but we're going to stick within the family tree, I think. Maybe we might go with our father, Osric, who died in combat. But we'll leave it for a second in case someone else has a suggestion. Chatters, what say you? This is perhaps the future king. It would be kind of neat to give him a slightly Dornish name because he's Dornish. He's half Dornish and looks Dornish. And, yeah. Matt Reese suggests Graydon. That's a pretty good idea because Graydon is a traditional gardener name. I'm cool with that. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll go Graydon or Osric, I think. Anime Lover Nicole says gardens. We'd have Garden Gardener. That's pretty good. All right, I'm waiting for someone to second one of these suggestions. We've got my suggestion, we got Matt's suggestion, we got Nicole's suggestion, and we could have another, but we need someone to give a second to one of these ideas, and we'll go with that. It's always important to pick the right name for the future king, right? That's a key choice. It represents that so many times his name will be written in the annals of history, you know? Seems like y'all can't decide. Someone needs to speak up, make this decision. You have a lot of power right now. Graydon, Gardon, or Osric. Gardane. So now we just have another suggestion. Gardane Gardener. That's pretty good. I like that. Gardane. Coldstream from Princess Canius. Okay, Coldstream Gardener. That's pretty good. All right, so Terry Ray Wisniewski breaks the tie and says Graydon. So we're going to go Graydon Gardener, the traditional and strong gardener name. Cool. So he has no special traits. He didn't inherit the giantness, unfortunately, but that's all right. We'll give him the duty focus. And our next ambition will be, we want to have 5 kids. And we want to see the realm prosper. And we want to build a war. We want to do all those things. But I think we'll go for have a daughter because that's, we're likely to have a daughter before we get to 5 kids. And then we can reevaluate whether we want to do war chest or realm prospering shortly after that. So let's go with have a daughter and get on a ship to go on tour as soon as our wife is pregnant, assuming that's soon enough. And Brand Winslow also says Graydon, so we had a double broken tie there. Our Eliana of White Harbor wants to get married. Okay. Because her former husband died. Her other husband died. And she employed here? No, we're going to let her go back home. Because she's not part of our plans. You got to keep your population under control at your court. Otherwise, you start to get small problems. Oh, it's still winter. We still have mild winter, so we'll hold off on any improvements for now. Okay, our bannerman's imprisoned. Is the queen still doing her thing? Queen Visera, yes, she is still waging war on the Iron Islands. That's still happening. Okay, interesting. And looks like she's had another child. Shayna, yeah, she's had Raylanor Celtigar. How about that? Stormsinger Viserys. Arch Stormsinger Viserys of Westeros is her husband. That's cool. Oh, another tournament. All right, let's go fight. Oh, we lost badly. That was not a good tournament for us that time. Oh, well. It happens. Sir Utherin gets a reward, huh? He is our Master Whispers. Make sure your Master Whispers is happy. That's kind of a wise thing to keep about, since they are rather, they protect your secrets. Horton, we do not need you, sir. Ditto. Oops, I did not mean to buy that guy. I meant to click on the other thing here. Oh, we have a new Master of Laws, huh? This guy is better though, because Giles is gotten worse over time. It's too bad, because can we give him that? We're gonna give him. I probably shouldn't have done that, so I'm trying to make up for it. It was a misclick. If I name him Order of the Green Hand, it might make him feel better about it. It'll cost me a little bit, but not too much. Yeah, let's do that. He is a powerful vassal. That's what this fist means. So I accidentally upset a powerful vassal. So I will make up for it somewhat. But out of that, we get a much better king. I mean, a much better justiciar. So let's see who we want to send him to work on relationships with. Oh, the guy, in fact, we just fired, in fact, is a great option for someone to relationship to improve. So we'll have him go to Blueburn. Yeah, High Lordship of Blueburn there. We'll have him go here. Our justiciar to improve dramatic relations with him. And maybe that will improve our tax revenue and our available soldiers. Barrowlands is under attack from the Dreadfort. Princess Kyrene? Queen of the Erin Queen of the Barrowlands. I forgot all about that's his thing. And do we have a relationship to this person? I mean, a family connection? I don't think so. We will not get involved. As always, I encourage y'all to mention what's going on in your streams, if you're playing, not streams, or your games, your campaigns of this. I'm also curious what people think of CK3, if you've watched the trailers, and if you're going to plan on playing that when it comes out, or if you're going to wait until we have the mod version to play with. What are we missing here? Oh, we're missing an advisor. Is that it? Yes. So we need to name an advisor. There's a Graydon Hightower. I didn't realize the current Lord of Hightower was a Graydon. That's cool. We'll name him as our advisor. He's decent all around and powerful as besides. Another tournament. Let's try again. We keep on trying. We're humble. And oh, our Septon is gone. Well, that's a good thing. Our Septon was terrible. Now we have a better Septon, an Estermont, or a Mervyn. What is his house? I don't know. Got to give him a task, though. Oops, wrong button. Perform charity in our name. And we lost the first round again. Darn it, these tournaments we're running cold here. Ooh, an injury. Poor dude. Sir Mandan is the winner of the tournament. Oh, not the winner of the tournament. He just won that round. That's funny. My mistake. A peasant boy. A good squire. What? A random peasant boy squire? Well, I am humble. This would be an interesting thing to do. Okay, why not? Interesting. Yeah. This is a new thing. I've never seen this happen before. So yeah, I'll take on a common squire as part of my humility. We're setting an example. But we also are still trying to have more kids now. Lord Garth, making friends. This is good for the future. We can have a nice, prosperous throne. We can make everyone so happy in the Reach that if the dragons ever come for us, we'll beat them with pure happiness. We will not act against Barthig and Umber. So... another tournament we can go and lose. Before we had seen the Summer Islands invaded by Dorne and then they were thrown off. It looks like they've been, that's still the state of affairs, but that was really unexpected. Let's see what else is happening over in Essos. Bravos is about normal. They were big for a while. But, man, we just keep, our skills are declining, it seems like. Oh, it looks like Bravos does still have that one little piece over here. Lorath is expanded. Oh, our squire, yes. Another death in tournament, wow. Jocelyn Little wants to get married. She's a hill clansman. She can marry if she pleases. We don't have any political need there. Uthor Uffering wins the tourney. Oh, a new dragon, Starfire, Lord Paramount, Larian Targaryen. Him of the rhyming name has a dragon. The dragon does not rhyme. He needed Balerion. Larian Targaryen needed Balerion. Adara Hayes can marry. Yay. Alright, that's good. Another tournament for us to lose prestige at. All right, our brother is married. He came out incompetent commander, unfortunately. We were hoping he'd be our strong right hand, but he's not even good at personal combat. Wow, what a disappointment. 10 personal combat skill, even though he's so big? Wow, he is just really untalented. Darn. Well... it happens, doesn't it? Do not burn down the trade post. Okay, money's coming along pretty good. We're getting up there. We got over 300. And that's with winter economy, so that's really good. It'll go up when we... get out of winter. Ah, we lost in the first round again? Yep. Well, we didn't lose that much this time, though. Oh, cool. Another +1 diplomacy. Very good. 16 now. That's really good. The wall. We are not going to fight. We're not going all the way north. Sorry. All right. I really want to go on this tour, but I also want my wife to be pregnant again before we go. But so far, it's not happening. We've aged another 2 years in that time frame. I think if we don't have another kid by 22, we're going to go anyway. Oh, cool. Friends with our sister. Friends with Indica. We're getting close with Indica. What does that mean? Can we force train our brother is the question from Vibjorn. That's a good question. Let's see. We can grant a knighthood, and we can propose foreign tour. Oh, okay, cool. Granting him a knighthood. Well, he really doesn't deserve it, does he? We'd lose 150 prestige. Dang. Well, let's send him on a foreign tour then. Let's do that. Let's see if that helps him out. His wife is not old enough to... they're not old enough to marry yet. They're betrothed. Or they're not old enough to have kids yet, I don't think. Ah, he said no. He does not want to go on a tour. How lame. Passing up that cool tour. For free, I mean? Jeez. Oh, we have prisoners? Okay, well, ransom then. Yeah, give us some cash. Dueling, eh? John Gardner. Allow it. Yeah, go ahead. And who is this guy? Robert Waters. I guess we can let him go because I don't think he did anything wrong, right? He doesn't have any money. We'll just release him. He did his time. What does this mean? Impressive. Okay, so we got a little bit closer to Lord Garth. All right. Not much to say about that. Again, the exact same message. Another +5. Okay, well, that's nice. So we like him more, not the other way around. He doesn't like us more. Can we bribe our wife? We can give her a knighthood? Interesting. Oh, and she would... It's not nearly the penalty, because she apparently is closer to earning it. Well, let's do that. Cool. That's awesome. Knighting our wife. Oh, cool. Help our young ward become tempered. Maybe this kid will grow up to be our bodyguard. Or one of our sworn swords. We're teaching him well, and he's coming along pretty well. He's already as good a warrior as we are at his age. Oh no, we're slightly better with our 5. Partly because we have that... Don't we have that extra armor? Oh, we're probably not wearing it yet. Oh no, we don't have the armor. My bad. I'm thinking of the last stream. We don't have any special items. We have neither special armor nor special sword, which is kind of a bummer given the prestige of our family. Oh, another suggestion of a ward? Andrew Grimm. That works out pretty well actually, because we can have 2 wards at a time. And by the time, and this Marin, this common board kid, by the time he's older, by the time he turns 16, our son will be ready to be there. Yeah, he'll only be 5, so that works out pretty well. Our son's coming along nicely. 12211 at age 2. That's good. Our money is really coming along. Look at that. It's surging like a surgeon. We went to medical school. That was horrible. Yeah, we need some Gardener armor, but we're likely enough to find that overseas. Tristan Gardner. Okay, this is a boy, so we're still waiting on a girl to name B, but this is Tristan, son of Tristan. Tristan, son of Tristan. Now, we can't have that. That is a ridiculous naming convention. Brand Winslow says, if you'll be my bodyguard, I can be your long. Well, I can't call him. I can't call him Betty. His name is Marin, and he cannot call me Al. My name's Fabian. That doesn't make sense. Okay, so this kid will be named Tristane. Okay, Tristane. There we go. I like it. Now that's a naming convention I can get behind. Tristane, son of Tristan. We're still in winter, so we're still not going to be building. And what did I say? Age 22. If we still don't have another pregnancy by then, we'll hit the tour bus anyway. And by tour bus, I mean our flagship, the Green Maid. I mean, we were just stacking that cash up. We're over 600 now. Oh, cool. More friendship with Lord Tumbleton, which might have an immediate boost on our wealth. Yep, already it jumped a little bit. Another tournament that we'll probably do poorly in. If we had some fancy armor, we would do better in this tournament. When do we turn 22? The 8th month. Oh, that's pretty soon. Steady, steady, jousting. Oh, we got him. Or did we? No, we hit him, but he didn't fall. All right, try again. Oh, we hit him again. Oh, he still didn't fall. Oh, he got us. And he got us for real. Well, dang it. He was like Strong Belwas. He let us strike him before he took us down. This Uthor guy just keeps showing up winning these tournaments. Uthor Uffering. We should bring this dude over to 105. No, holy crap, this guy. 20 diplomacy and 27 martial. He's an unmarried genius. Why won't he get married? Will he come to our court? No. What if we bribe him? Commander of the West March. Justiciar of the West March. What about now? Oops. Nope, the bribe didn't work. Oh, yeah, we got to pay our stinking debt, don't we? That is a substantial debt. Well, no use in putting it off. It definitely accomplished its purpose. We got to have our fancy coronation and reduced our risk of illness, even though that didn't turn out mattering. Oh, well, it's painful, but we got to pay our debts. A gardener always pays his debts. And my bodyguard wants to get married. Okay, well, that's cool. His wife died in the dungeons. Damn. Okay, so he's 42. Oh, cool. Look at this woman. Satara of Sarnor. She is pretty talented. She's attractive. Could still have kids, most likely. Let's do that. That's a good one. Oh, cool. Our maester wants to do some maestering, some medicinal advances. Let's give him some cash for that. Still winter, right? Yeah. Have we turned 22 yet? No, not quite. We got about a month left, or less than a month. And we're 22. Okay. Well, all right, wife. We didn't get you pregnant, but we'll be back. We got to go on this tour. Get these benefits and put them in play. All right, folks, this is important. I want everyone to weigh in. If you're watching and care about where we go, then where are we going to go on tour? The slave cities of Giscard, the different cultures of the Jade Sea, the fertile lands of the Summer Sea, the strange black stone, the wonders made by man, or the free cities. It's a lot of choices, isn't there? So again, that's the free cities, the Slaver's Bay, the cities of the Jade Sea, the cities of the Summer Sea, wonders made by man, and the strange black stone. Okay. Oh, hey, what's up, Muhammad and Bryce and Chung and some other folks who have shown up. Looks like we got about 40 of y'all hanging out. That's pretty typical. I appreciate y'all coming to hang out. Hope you're having a good time. Where should we go on tour, you know? While you guys are deciding and weighing in, we're going to take a break on Valar Rereads when we finish A Feast for Crows. Not a break as in not a full break, meaning no content, because we're going to catch up on some of the other projects that I haven't been able to focus on. And so it'll be probably 3 weeks in between starting A Dance with Dragons and while I finish up some of these other episodes that have been lingering and close to finished but not quite finished. I sometimes need about 3 days of like focused time to finish some of these off, and I struggle with that sometimes with Valar Rereads because I usually don't have 3 days within any single week. Like I can find 3 days amongst 2 to 3 weeks, no problem, but I need 3 days in a row. And that can be difficult with also doing Valar Rereads every week. So this is good for, this will be how we handle that. And then we'll get some non-Valar Rereads content out and then right back to Valar Rereads. So basically 3 more weeks of Valar Rereads Feast. We got 11, we got 12, then we got the wrap-up episode, 3 weeks of other stuff. And then we'll get back to Valar Rereads with A Dance with Dragons. And then after that, we'll do a Dunk and Egg. And then after that, the Winds of Winter chapters. And then after that, the World of Ice and Fire. I mean, why not keep going? We haven't covered it all. We may or may not have Sunday streams those weeks. Bran, good question. I might do one. Almost certainly not all 3, though. But we'll see. That's still TBD. I'm still figuring it out. Only thing I'm sure of is I need to finish these episodes that I've been saying I'm going to finish for a while. They really deserve to get finished. These scripted episodes like Blackwood Part 2, like the Defiance of Duskendale episode, and some other projects. Dance with Dragons with Radio Westeros Part 3. I got to get some work done on that as well. A lot of stuff. I've been saying forever that we never run out of topics, and that is never more true than now. So, what do y'all think about the tour? I see Gardener's got to go where it's fertile, Michael Brooks says. That makes sense. Free cities could net some cool events. Good point. Summer Isles, Scott LaRock says, because it's summer, and that's kind of what Michael Brooks is saying with where it's fertile, because that is probably the most fertile of these options. And Brian Winslow says Fire and Blood. Yeah, we'll probably do Fire and Blood as well. I'm not sure if we'll get to it before. I'm hoping Winds of Winter comes out before we have time to get to Fire and Blood. After Dunk and Egg, A Dance with Dragons, and The World of Ice and Fire, and the Winds of Winter spoiler chapters, I hope we have Winds of Winter news. But if not, I wouldn't be surprised. And yeah, then we'll just do Fire and Blood. So there's plenty to do, no doubt. Yeah, Dunk and Egg is going to happen. And we're going to have Sean in there for that as well. Exactly, Miss Cat. What Miss Cat says is a break is good. It'll give you time to catch up. That's right. Some people, Valerie Reedus is intense in terms of the commitment. 2 hours plus of podcast listening every week. So not everybody has time for that, especially with the reading along with it. If you're doing that, so that is part of the value of taking a break. Is that for some people it's not a break; it's catch up time. And then there'll be more of us, perhaps, to kick off A Dance with Dragons, all reading at the same time and being in sync together, which is also pretty beneficial. So it seems like the choice here is the Lands of the Summer Sea. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. We'll do Summer Sea. And we'll go long. Yeah, we'll go long tour, because I always want to do the long tour. Like, it seems you only get to do one world tour in your life with each character. I mean, you can do a lot of royal tours, but absolutely you can only do one of these per character per lifetime. And I'm pretty sure it has to be between the age of 18 and 30. So I don't know why you would want to do a short one. It seems like it's such a great opportunity for some adventure. All right, yeah, we're going to take the Green Maid. We shall return a better man. We got our regent in place, our Estermont regent. Too bad we couldn't have another kid before, but we do have a son, and we have our brother as a backup heir. Even though he's not very exciting, it's unlikely we'll need to do them both. Oh, wow, right away, pirates. We got wounded, but we did beat them. All right, well, we wanted to get out there and see the world. That's not exactly what we had in mind, but it's an adventure. We're strong enough to survive such a wound right now. Oh, wow, this guy would be useful, but I do not want to spend the money on it. I hate when this happens. I really get annoyed by the removal of people from my council the second you go. Like, it shouldn't be so easy for your regent to make these changes while you're gone. Very annoying. Well, we'll appoint a new person. We'll go with Aegon Massey. At least there's some political benefit to that. Scheme locally. King Olohondo Kokwa. That's a cool name. Some Summer Islands warriors want to join us. Okay, that's kind of cool. A little variety in our warrior corps. Malabar arrives at our court. Is this guy good enough to be a bodyguard? He's not great, 55. He's not that loyal, but he could be a general, maybe at 11. Yeah, it's not that good. He's brave, honest. Could have been better, but yeah. Maybe we'll get some cool bow. Oh, nice. Big tax revenue benefit. Summer Islands with their amazing bows. Maybe we'll get something like that down there. Malu. Andro getting better at fighting. That's good. That's good. Our son is 4. Very well balanced. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. Trade deals. Come on, hook us up. Ah, missed our coin flip on that one. Onwards to Red Flower Bay. Yes, indeed. What shall we find down there? Placate the envoy with smooth words. As always. Ah, Celesta wants to get married. Okay. Yeah, let's see here. Let's find her a marriage. Someone at court. She's not likely to have more kids, but it could happen. Oh, does she want to marry this Malabar guy? That'd be kind of neat. We could have... Oh, she won't do it. Oh, she'll do it matrilineally. Interesting. I do like the idea of Summer Island's blood marrying in here and there. So let's take the chance while we can. Nina Gardner is ready for her duty education. Oh, she's looking like a bit of a warrior so far with some intrigue skills. Yes, very good, cousin Nina. Golden Heart. Ah, Golden Heart. Come on, bow of some kind. I would love a cool bow. Another dragon rider. Jelena Kiranian rides the dragon Ariax. Ariax. Okay. Rosamund Tully asking for money. We say no. Oh, the Red Kings are gone. They've been swallowed back up into the Kingdom of Westeros. Wow. They have submitted to Viscera. Okay, another coin flip. Come on. Ah, 0 for 2 on coin flips for trade deals. Maester Baelor are the Maester who we're not that excited of. Not only does he have the architect trait, but he has now the renowned physician trait. That's pretty sweet. Good for our Maester. Very good, very good. Oh, we're going to Nath? I don't know about going there. Dang. Don't stay long. Whoa, holy crap, look at Bravos. Oh, my goodness. That's, okay, that's most of the free cities. They don't have Norvos, and they don't have Mir, and they don't have Volantis. But they've got the other 6, it looks like. I see Tyrosh, I see Lys, I see Pentos, I see Bravos itself, I see Lorath. Oh, no, Cohor. They don't have Cohor either. So they have 5 of the 9 free cities. So I was still technically right. They have more than half of them, but not quite as many as I thought. 5 of the 9 free cities are ruled by Bravos now. Not so free, are they? Yes. How about that? How is our brother doing, by the way? Does he and his wife have a kid yet? No, they do not. No pregnancies there. 2 giants just dipping around. What about our sister? Oh, yeah, of course, she's pregnant. Oh, our sister is pregnant with Donal the Young Falcon's child. Yeah, let's use our diplomacy. It's funny, they were getting into a brawl in Nath, of all places. I thought they were peaceful people. Not the peaceful people like the Lazarine, but... I talked them out of it. Good job, me. Oh, good, it says, yeah, don't go inland. Oh, what? Our squirey boy didn't turn out so great after all. We can't knight him or anything. We could raise him to the nobility. Costs 80 gold to do that. Maybe. Can we make him a bodyguard? No, we don't have... Yeah, he can be a bodyguard. He'll be loyal. He's not a great fighter, but he's really loyal. And we have spots. Placate. Okay, now where are we going? Isle of Flies. Creepy place. Axile. Yeah, we're all over the Basilisk Isles now. Whoa, Yi Ti has conquered the Basilisk Isles. That's wild. Oh, crazy. Yi Ti has done some conquering. Yi Ti has conquered all the way up just to the tip of Slaver's Bay. They have not taken Marine Yunkai or Astapor yet, but they are right next door, which means they've already passed through Karth. Yeah, they've taken Karth. They've taken Morak, or Great Morak, at least the center of it. Whoa. And they're in East. Yeah, look at ET, the expansive. This is unusual. We haven't seen ET expand like this in our past streams much at all. I guess they just got the right ruler for it. That's cool. Yeah, they got Gogossos. They got all these places. How about that? Yeah, they've restored Wyvern Point even. Like, that starts off as an unrestored colony. Yeah, they're restoring it. Wow. Enslaving natives and... Whoa. No idea why you'd want to visit this place. Pirates run the island, the captain says. Yeah. Onwards to Talon. Yeah, we're going to some really creepy, deserted islands here. This is a strange... Lewin Martell and Genelin Fowler. Okay. Gagasi culture. Yeah, Gagasi Yitish culture. Well, started missing home. Well, that's too bad. No special items or special people, really. We got like one new retainer of Summer Islanders warrior who's not even that much of a warrior. And oh, we took a severe wound. We are mangled. Crushed bones and damage to our internal organs. Oh my god. Well, this is not going to be a long-lived character. That's got to be a severe negative to our health. And I doubt we can have another child now. Yeah, our fertility is minus 50% from the mangling, 25% from the severely injured. Whoa, just as I was saying, it wasn't a very interesting tour. Yeah, I definitely spoke too soon because that is... Yikes. Well, Graydon is going to be inheriting sooner than we would have thought. What an amazing journey. I don't think I would call it an amazing journey. It crippled us for life. Like, badly. Yeesh. Read the room, game. We died. Oh, man. Just like that. Wow, we did not survive long in that maimed. We barely got home. We made it home just in time to die. Whew. Well, then. Sorry, King Fabian. At least we had our one son. All right, well, this is too early to quit the session, so we have enough time to play Graydon II out until he becomes 16. So we'll be starting kind of in a similar situation next week with a 16-year-old king, assuming we survive that long. But we'll most likely be taking fewer risks than that because we'll be underage and not able to take risks. But this is a good time to take a quick break. That was really fast. We died on tour. It wasn't this. I remember I was joking about how we haven't died from a storm all those times. And we didn't technically die from the storm directly. The storm didn't sink the ship, but it did do enough damage to the ship that we took collateral damage. We were injured badly. And yeah, we only ruled for 7 years. The stash was not good luck. So be it. King Graydon, yeah, we'll give him a funeral. It was pretty tragic. All the family, yeah, we'll go the big funeral. We got the cash for it. We inherited all the money. There was that one silver lining is there's no descendants. We don't have siblings to split up the wealth with, so we inherited all the money. But yeah, let's take a short break. Let's take a quick 5. I'm going to refresh my drink while we recover from the reeling. And we have another interesting piece of unusual ancestry for our king here. remember that we don't actually have Gardner blood anymore. Our grandmother, Nicole, was not actually of House Gardner. She was her father lied. He knew that the daughter wasn't his, but he lied for purposes of shame. He thought he could have a son that would just jump her anyway. That never happened. So anyway, but that doesn't matter because we still count as part of the Gardner bloodline. So it doesn't matter that it's not true. Anyway, be right back, folks, with the reign of Graydon II. Okay, I'm back. Hope everyone got themselves a drink or a smoke or both. Let's see what we can do with Graydon here. This is crazy. Wild and crazy. Throw a feast for our father. Spend lavishly. Yeah, let's see if we can keep everybody happy until I get older. I think I misspoke earlier. I said Fabian ruled for 7 years. He didn't rule for 7 years. He ruled for longer than that. He just was underage for part of it. So let's see. He actually inherited... No, that is about right. He inherited right before... Yeah, he did inherit about right before he turned 16. Okay. That's right. He inherited, and we didn't have to wait long for him to turn 16. He was right about there. Yeah, so... It was 7 years, 3 months. Summer Islands women, of course. Why not? That's where he had just visited there before he died. Lord Donald, what did he do? Murdered? Martin Inchfield murdered? Wow. We'll have to make him answer for that. That's quite a deal. Well, he cowered in fear. This one... Yeah, Galissa must be made to answer... Sir Utherin must be made to answer for this. Okay. Look at all the justice that needs doing. Let's see if any of them will simply pay to get out. That's always nice. Make a little money. Do justice, make money. That's how it's supposed to go, right? Wrong. And hey, look at that. Right when we become king, it becomes winter goes away. It was winter the entire time we ruled as Graydon, I think, or as Fabian, I think, which is kind of ominous, isn't it? Cat Gardener ready for her education. Get her the duty education. Duty focus, rather. Okay, so we got a council spot. We got some council spots to fill. Several of them, really. Almost all of them. All right, so Meryn, Lord of Stonebridge, is not a great choice, but not a bad choice. He would actually be better as... Yeah, no, that's pretty good. 18. He wants to be hand to the king, and we'll give it to him. So he's actually going to be a 19. That's nice. Oversee Realm. Straightforward there. Master Laws. Boris. Wow, look at this Boris guy. And Imry Tyrell. More important... oh, and actually they're equal in terms of... Because this... By fulfilling his ambition, he'll become a 21. So he'll match this 21. He's more loyal and more politically important. So we'll go with Imry. And we'll go with... I think we go with... Yeah, we'll just go with the best man here. Harlan Little, the Hill Clansman guy. Train children. That includes me. So we want that. We're at that age where training will really pay off. Master a coin. We'll give it to this Laswell guy. Collect taxes. Yep. Maester, the architect, renowned physician, Baelor, who has our uncle's name. Oh yeah, we need to say which of our vassals do we need to improve relations with the most? Maybe the Lord of Summerfield, or Lord of Windwater, Lord of Griffin's Roost, perhaps. Maybe someone more important. Lord Selwyn. Or, oh, here we go. Lord of Oakenshield. That's a huge one. He's giving us a lot of money without liking us. So if we could turn that around, we'll get a lot of money from him. So Oakenshield it is. That's also close by. Always better to have your neighbors like you more. So we'll send him to Oakenshield and see what we can do. All right. Oh yeah, marry back in. Princess Scania says we could marry back into the Jogos Nye, our actual hidden bloodline. Um, Interesting idea. Yes, I will consider that when we let's see. Well, let's see what's out there now. We do not have a betrothed. Let's see what we can find. A strong Farman, a little bit older than we want her to be. We'd rather have someone right at our age or a little younger. Uh, 9-year-old genius Reachman. 5-year-old genius Keith Riverman. She has cancer at age 5? Poor kid. Jeez. Hey. And this one has a hair lip, but that's not so bad. But genius, certainly. That makes it worth it. Strong 7-year-old Umber. Oh, that would be cool. They've got the giant's blood. Ooh, that's real tempting. Genius is certainly better than strong or giant, but it's a lot less likely to happen if you don't pair it up with something that's already there. And where are we? I think we should be carrying the giant gene. There's a strong 4-year-old Norcross. That's pretty good. 4-year-old Quick. Bridges are Asta Bridges. That's really good. But I guess I'd rather have the genius if we're going to not marry a matching genetic marker. There's a lot of choices. Certainly when you're the king, you have a lot of marriage options. Oh, a giant Stormlander. Oh, but that's no noble title at all. That would be a huge hit to the prestige. Interesting. I lean towards that genius, but we can wait a little bit. We don't have to decide right now. Princess Paris. Oh yeah, we named her after in honor of George's wife. I will find her someone nice. She can marry me. That would be so weird. How about this guy? You want to marry that guy? She does not. What if it's matrilineal? She does not. Okay. Someone else entirely then. Whoa, did she already get married? She just did it on her own really quickly. Okay, well, before I could even... All right then, you got it. That was fast. She's like, can you help me find a husband? Actually, never mind. Got one. Yeah, set crown focus in Highguard. We want to leave that where it was. Do it. Oh. More fighting amongst the bannermen. I'm not concerned. Okay, so we can spend some money right away on improvements. We've got economic innovation, new roads. Carpenter's good. Holy crap. So we have a minus 20% build time modifier, a minus 10% build cost modifier, build time modifier minus 15, build cost modifier minus 15, local tax modifier plus 5. Things are good in Highgarden right now. How much would this cost? 630. That's about as low as you get it when you already have 4 holdings. I'm tempted to save up and build a whole new location. Wow, we aren't far off from that. Oh, that didn't work. No biggie. I think, yeah, I'm really tempted. We could build a whole new castle or city with which to wield great powers. Gisela Caswell may lead to rowdy. I don't mind getting rowdy. Yeah, rowdy. Cool. Graydon the Rowdy. Epidemic. Uh-oh. Where is it? The Bloody Flux. Up there in Maidenpool, now north of the God's Eye at Harrenhal. Keep an eye on that. That's bad. Ah, very good. We are stronger at fighting. We're good. We're a poor fighter now at age 6. That's great. Oh, yeah, look at that spread. That's not good. But so far, it's not in our realm. But I'm keeping an eye on it. I'm going to leave it on this map as long as that's out there. It's dangerous. Dangerous. $75 piety. Okay. So far, it's staying right there. It hasn't spread too much. Oh, we got a spot. We need to replace our advisor. Okay, we need an advisor. Let's see. One of these guys who's powerful. Barkan or Giles Merriweather. Let's go with the older guy. Give him a chance. He also likes us less, but he does like us. Pretty good council. 19, 19, 21, 14, 15, 15, and then their Septon's only a 12. Laswell Gardner died of the plague. Jeez, 24 years old. Sturdy and a sturdy dwarf. Wild. I didn't know he existed. Who is he the descendant of? Garrett. Ah, he's a descendant of Mern, of our original character. I see. Civil Wars? What's going on here? Whoa. We are at war. Time to turn back to the realm map after all. What is this war over? Invasion of the Reach! Oh my goodness. The West is just straight up coming for us. It's not just over one title, over one territory. It is over the whole shebang. Well, you are making a big mistake, my friend, because we are extremely well equipped here and have a lot of money. I think our soldiers probably aren't as... Yeah, we can call up a lot of soldiers. And looks like we're getting raided by the Ironborn at the same time here. It's unconnected. Just happens to be coming at the same time. So we'll have to get... Once we get rid of those guys down there, we'll be able to call up a few more troops, because there's men right now on at Old Town that are waiting because they're behind this group. So we will need to chase them off. Oops, we need to chase them off to unleash the Old Town men, and we'll be bringing... These guys all need to start marching this way. Same with you. And then the guys down here. These guys need to go away to hide from the army that's coming here. We're going to block this army. This army is going to try to come ashore here at Manderford, and we are going to cut them off to give them a very difficult battle. Meanwhile, we're going to form a very large army at Ivy Hall and another army at Torrent Peak. And we are going to slow it down so we can make sure we don't make any mistakes. Oh, we've got the Arbor men as well to deliver. We need to get some ships up to bring them. No problem there. Plenty of ships available. Okay, let's see how this plays out. It's on. This was completely unexpected. We didn't consider the West a threat. I was worried if the dragons would attack us, if the Targaryens would come, but this is a big surprise, and I'm really surprised. I think this might be an AI mistake, because I do not think they have the manpower to truly threaten us here, and we have money. We are not going to ask for help. No, we do not. I don't think we need it. We don't need to pay that cost just to ask. That's something that I don't think is going to help us. Where are they going? We got to make sure. I'm going on the slowest speed possible to make sure everyone's moving. I'm going to put it up to speed 2 now. It'll go a little faster. Our armies are moving together. And we're going to first get up enough of an army to come attack this guy. And that might, by itself, be just a huge win if we can... because I'm not sure how many men they have, but winning a large pitched battle right off the bat would be big. Okay, so they're already gone, the Ironborn, so we can call up even more men now. And I'm going to sail these ships into Old Town and have all these armies get on these ships here. That's going to be really nice. And we'll be able to deposit them behind their lines. We might be able to actually go straight for Casterly Rock here, or Lannisport. It'll also allow us to look up into their territory and see what else they've got. Like, see through the fog of war in order to see their... what other armies they have marching around. Yes, yes. Okay. We just have so much manpower. The Reach is so fertile and full of dudes. The West is wealthy, but doesn't have as much manpower. I mean, look at this big army. We have 10,000 right here, with a lot more here. We got 4,500 right here. We got 5,400 right here. All these guys, yeah, they're all going to Ivy Hall here. This gang of men, we'll give them a leader. Sir Owen. Oh yeah, we really need. I really need to appoint the rest of the generals. I have open slots here. 6. I didn't realize it was that many. Damn. Okay, Quentin, Armand. Yeah, these are all like solid generals. Not great, but good enough. They have at least have combat traits like Holy Warrior, leads from the rear, unyielding. That's useful. And the rest of these guys are at least better than nothing. Oh, here's a battlefield terrain master. And unyielding / defender. Oh, yeah, there's our Summer Islander guy. He's probably a little bit better than 14 without traits. Yeah, let's go with Malabar. All right. Who's going to lead this group? We'll give this one to Armand. We already got Owen leading this group. It's ended? What? Did he die? It just stopped. Why did that happen? It just stopped. Why? I'm baffled. I was kind of looking forward to kicking his butt, especially because we'd gotten over the hump of getting our armies in the right direction, which is always like the logistical tedium. When you have so many men anyway, you're just like, okay, let's get all these guys into from small groups to large groups and then direct them towards their targets. And, well, We had given them their orders. They were starting to coalesce into large armies, but before that happens, the war just ended. Now, usually it's because the guy dies, but he didn't die. He just stopped. I don't get it. Maybe his liege ordered him to. He was brought back under the fold of the queen here. I'm not sure. Anyway, we unfortunately you can't declare war when you already have men up, or we'd be like, give us a target for all these guys. We'll go attack something. So it's just as soon we're just basically just, all right, back home, everybody. Call it off. False alarm. The West isn't invading us after all. That is wild. Just imagine the whole realm getting ready for war, and then just all of a sudden a bunch of messages going around going, actually, never mind, go home. Some of the commanders would be suspicious. Like, is this counterintelligence telling us to stand down when actually the war is still going? All right, so council looks like, yeah, everything's the way it was. We're good. It's like nothing happened. All right, but I do want to do one little bit of, yeah, build time modifier. I do really want to build a new spot here. Are we at 630 still? No, we lost part of our bonus there. One of them wore off, so we no longer have the money for it. That's a bummer. We're making 1240. How long are these going to last? 3 years more. This one only last. Oh, this one's going to run out in like a second. I gotta pay for something right now before it runs out. That's too bad. I guess I kind of squandered that opportunity a bit. I didn't use these bonuses enough. But I kind of wanted, but as I said, I was trying to save up for the bigger thing. But I guess I should have paid more attention to when they wore off. Anyway, this will still be very valuable because we're going to get some useful. We're going to still get a very useful building here added to our infrastructure. Nice boost. And we're 8 years old, so hey, we're supposed to not rule extremely well here. Again, I want to take a look at the available children of my age for later marriages. I want to look at who was just born, like 0 years old and 1 year olds, because we already looked at all the others. Oh, there's a 1 year old genius, Penrose. Oh, that's so tempting right there. Someone's going to snatch her up. There's an even older genius, the Catherine, 3 years old. Okay, I must have missed that one first time through. What kind of a... Wait, where was that 3 year old? What kind of a prestige hit would this be? Minus 191. But for a genius. And her name's Arya? Oh, yeah, we got to do that. A genius named Arya. Even though 191 prestige was well worth the hit. Your Eyes Talk says, why hasn't my boy Cheech Flowers claimed the throne? You know what? Let's see if Cheech is still alive. Are there any living Cheeches? There is. Wait. Cheech, yeah, Cheech Flowers married to Chiori Orathon. They don't have any kids? That's a bummer. She has Valyrian steel. Whoa, if they could have a child, it would have Valyrian steel to inherit. That is cool. What is this sword of hers? Just a Valyrian steel dagger. Oh, still, that's interesting. Well, there's Cheech, 35 years old. I wish we had a title to give him. We could make him master of the horse, but that's kind of a waste. I wish they'd have a child. If they had a land, they'd be more likely to have. If I can build this new castle I want to talk about, I could give it to him, give it to that family. But that needs to be soon, or else they'll lose their window of fertility. But it would just revert to the crown if they don't have a child, so that wouldn't be so bad. We can speed it back up now. We're not at war. Winter's coming again. We just had winter. My dad lived under a very long winter that he died at the end of. Mom's widowed, a widowed mystic, a depressed widowed mystic. Yeah. Don't blame her. All these Regency actions that I have no control over that are not necessarily going very well. I really like that Justiciar. I wish you hadn't fired him. Now we've got Boris Wilde in there, who's also pretty good. That's a 20. We're going to perform statecraft. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to do diplomatic relations. Doesn't really make a big difference, but... Haunted house. Oh, cool. Let's do it. I'm going in. She will tell on me. I don't care. Tell. Who are you gonna tell? I'm the king. What are they gonna do? What are these people doing? What are they doing? Trying to murder people that we don't care about. Oh, hey, you stop that. End your plotting. Can we imprison him? Do it. He was trying to fabricate a claim to the Stormlands. That's ours. Can't do that. There's plenty of scheming that I will be okay with, but not this one either. You're going to jail unless she'll end your plotting. Okay, she'll end her plotting. And who else is there? Okay, we're back to the top of that list. All right. Dara, Marin, and... Yeah, that's just a castle, so cool. All right. Karth ravaged by plague. Okay. Not our concern for now. Hope that bloody flux is under control. Actually, I better check on that real quick, like. Let's check the plague window. Where's that bloody flux? Oh, good. It's gone from Westeros. Westeros is clean for now. Oh, my God. Look at the great sickness. Holy hell. Holy hell, y'all. That is the outbreak of the great sickness. It's everywhere. I don't think I've ever seen a disease this even close to this widespread in this game before. These places it isn't are like the empty Dothraki Sea, and like it's pretty much everywhere where there's people. It's not in the Grey Waste. It's not in the Shrinking Sea. It's not in the Shadowlands, but it's in the lands around here where there are people. Whoa. And it's not in Westeros at all. It's not even in all the Stepstones, but it's in some of them. So, woo! That is insane. And they're like, watch out. It's hit Karth. Better watch out. I'm like, yeah, but it's hit everywhere else too. Oof. I better keep it on this map just for now. A son was born to Gorman and Princess Paris of the Reach named Parman. Okay, well, we're going to change that name. I don't mind Parman, but I'm not a huge fan of it. We still haven't had a girl named B. Princess Canny has super chatted a while for that, but it just hasn't happened. Having our character die didn't kind of lowered our chances, given we're not currently, our current character isn't able to have kids right now, whereas we did have that at the start of the game. Okay, let's see. We'll go with let's see. We've got one right now on the screen. Right now on the screen, I can see Prince Dank. Okay, Joe Magician jumps in with Dank. All right, Dank it is. Well, he's not a prince, but I guess he's a prince. Is he a prince? He's in the royal family. I'm not sure if he counts as a prince or not, but whatever. He's a Dank gardener. Joe Magician, are you seeing this? This humongous, I made up a word, a humongous breakout of the great sickness in the world. It's wild. I've never seen such a huge plague like that. And that's one of the worst plagues, the Great Sickness. We need an advisor, apparently. We'll go with Barken. We want to give him some political clout. Some favor, rather. Joe says, did someone open up Lang? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, look at all the money I have. So, for people just joining, we started this session with King Fabian Gardner, age 16. He was killed indirectly by a storm while on his world tour. While returning from his world tour, a storm hit and it didn't sink the ship, but the damage was so much that there were splinters and broken things, and he was one of the broken things. He got the severely injured trait and the mangled trait, and he died like seconds after getting back to Westeros. So he died at age 23, and his only child, Graydon here, who has the nice Dornish look, took over. And we are... Well, and that's where we're at. That's that. Okay, so there is no winter yet, so I'm going to do it. We can pay for this now. Oh, no, we can't. We lost our other bonus. All we have is the +5 now. We lost all those benefits. So I will still hold off, though. So I'll wait till we have a little bit more money then. Oh, you know what? We probably didn't finish with that anyway. We probably hadn't finished building the other thing. Oh, we did. We did. Okay. Anyway. But I'm going to build a whole nother castle. Oh, cool. Edmund Garden, son of Baelor and Adara, and he's a giant. That's awesome. So we do have a big old cousin. Yeah, this is our uncle's son. So even though we're only 9 years older than him, he's not far down the line of succession. Isn't he second? Yeah, it's us, then our uncle, then him. And then Indica, our aunt. And then Elia, Mathia, and Paris Gardner. So that's kind of neat. So we need a name for this guy. So Joe Magician says it's really a thing. The gates of Lang get opened by someone praying to Cthulhu, and Yog-Sothoth and great plagues are weaponized against the rest of the world. Why was Westeros spared then? I wonder about that. Do you have any idea why it didn't touch Westeros at all? Because it seems like luck or not luck, rather. The game is programmed a certain way that somehow none of it touched us. But also, Matt, I know you maybe haven't been watching this whole stream. YT expanded aggressively, which I almost never see. They took like lots of Sithorios and the Basilisk Isles and Karth, things like that. So, and Bravos has 5 of the 9 free cities. So it's a very interesting Essos in this game. But Plague Ridden is a new step. All right, so this one, Bryson Chung says Geralt. Okay, so we have a giant Geralt. That's kind of cool with the Gardener theme names. All right, we'll go with Geralt in honor of The Witcher, being a big Witcher fan that I am. Though I still have never played the games. 3 cities ravaged by plague. You don't say. You don't say. It really does. Oh my God, that's incredibly bad. Please stay away from Westeros with all that. Oh no, we have the winter fever breaking out. Far East ravaged by plague. Yeah, we see. So we have winter fever breaking out here. So that's bad. That's really near us. It's creeping down the Mander. Uh-oh. It's hit the top of the Mander. It's gonna creep down. We're gonna have to close the gates pretty soon. Oh boy. Yeah, it's spreading. It's a bad time to be in the world. Oh, look, it's already abating a bit. Oh, wow, it's abating a lot, but time has passed. Yeah, okay, so they're getting their reprieve. But just as we're getting the winter fever. Lyman, we'll go with this Lyman Merriweather as our advisor, sure. And minor, oh yeah, we have the minor titles, probably a few open. Yes, a lot of them actually, including Lyman. Yeah, okay, Barkan, Master a Horse to Lyman, Master the Hunt to a different Lyman if we want to, but actually we'll go with Edmund, Lord of the Arbor. Cupbearer, that's particularly interesting at this time because we are a young king. We don't want to get murdered. Temperate, family person, shy, cruel. Craven, chaste, greedy, just, scholar. Yeah, I'm not too worried about this guy poisoning us, and he's an important lord, so we'll give that to him. Looks like we're pretty well set elsewhere. Oh, we got room for another bodyguard. Let's do that. 40, 40, 55, 55. Who's a good fighter? 65, 40, 55, 55, 40, 45, 40. All right, looks like we'll go with that 65. Where'd he go? Excuse me. Sitara Omberry, the best fighter of the bunch here. Cool. But she's also the least loyal of this bunch. I guess I could go one notch lower, but a lot more loyal. Ah, Olenna. Cool. Wait, why is Olenna a... Look at this bug, Yahal. It says teenager. She's a teenager, but this is a 27-year-old person. She has a teenager bonus, or negative. But anyway, I'm going to go with her because I don't want this negative loyalty on my squad. And this one's actually in my family. Cool, cool. Mom's the head of the bodyguard squad too, and we have the money now for our new castle. Boom. We have built a new castle. How cool is that? Pretty rare occasion that we have enough money for that sort of thing. But we have done it. And it's also kind of rare that we're able to do stuff like that when we're underage. How is our betrothed doing? Just sitting there like a genius. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, one of the dragons killed one of the other dragons. Ariax killed Prumiax. Okay. Keeping on that winter fever. Watch out. Paris Gardner died. Oh, darn. Small private affair. We just spent all our money. Ah, friends. Good. Yes. Dora Megir now rides Ariax, the recently crazy dragon, or wild dragon, rather. All right. Nina is 12 now and ready. She's a fighter. Willful, haughty, timid. Okay, so timid is not good for fighting. But still, we're going with that. She's a girl general. So Joe says this is not the Lang sickness, just incredibly bad luck on the plague. Okay. All right. I believe you. Sir Boris Teclus wants to get married. Yeah, we'll help him marry. Whoa, what is that? Oh, not sleeping well. Huh, interesting. I will find him someone nice. How about Carissa of the Eyrie? There you go. All right, Winter Fever, stay there. Take some money while he's sleeping. Okay, I can either get the brooding trait or 1 intrigue and 25 gold. The brooding trait is already +1 intrigue, but it switches into a different trait. I think we can do more with brooding. Yeah, let's go with that. That's funny. Oh, our famous maester with his 2 accomplished traits is gone, so we need a new maester. Oh, this guy's ready to pay his ransom too. 70 gold, very nice. Well, that's most welcome after our big expenditures. Send for a new maester, cost 30. Master Thaddeus of Weedville. Weedville? That must have been ours. I must have forgotten we built that city. Yeah, we did that with Mern. Yeah, we built Weedville back in our first or second session of this campaign. That's funny. And he is a gardener. That's great. Stop this. You and your plotting. My guardian took me as his squire. You mean her? That's my mom. Cool, though. That's great to be a squire. That's very, very good. And we got a new maester. He's a 19 with 22 diplomacy. Whoa. And he's a falconer. And that's cool. All right, well, that's good. Well, Wait, where'd he go? Do we have the vanishing maester thing going on? We were just plagued with that bug, the vanishing maester trick. Shows up and dies immediately. We end up spending so much on a new maester every time because we had to pay it like 2 or 3 times. Maester Martin, who is not as good as the last guy, and will he vanish or not? Of course, no. This one doesn't vanish, but the good one did. Oh, this guy needs to be. Can we just execute or no? It's tyranny. Can we revoke his title? No. Too expensive politically. What about an exile? Same difference there. We'll just leave it alone for now. Oh, wow. Baelor had another son. Baelor and Adara had another son. Garland this time. Emperor Urias Tosh says, I'm favoring a coup. Cheech Flowers needs to overthrow the weak Fabian Gardner and declare himself Emperor Cheech. Well, we're not even at Fabian now. We're at Graydon. But he's only 11. That's what he was doing, I guess. Cheech was planning on the overthrow. Well, we have a Cheech, but we don't have a Chong. So it's time for us to have a Chong Gardener. This winter fever seems nicely contained into these few territories here. Thankfully, it has not come down the Mander like I feared it would. Oh, good. More tax revenue. We're back up over 300 gold already. Here's Master Thaddeus's claim on the Reach. Okay. Whoa, he does have a ton of men. Whoa. Wow. That's no joke. Well, sad to say for him, we have a lot more than that. They're going to gather from safe distances away. I don't suppose this one's just going to vanish, is it? It will if he just dies suddenly, but I doubt that'll happen again. I gotta organize these men to march to the right places, and then we shall descend on them with superior numbers once we have superior numbers gathered. Beldekar wants to get married. Well, let's handle that. Oh, shoot. I got to slow this down. Ransom prisoner. Okay, sure. You want to get married? How about Celine of Highgarden? What do you think? He says yes. She says yes. It's a win. And we also have more men actually sitting on Highgarden itself, which we can bring into the field as soon as these men arrive to the battlefield. Looks like they've gotten one guy to march with them. So this guy's about to accidentally start a battle we didn't want, but it's a very small amount of men. They have no morale, so we might actually win that one. I guess I should switch it back to the realm map. while we're at war, especially since the winter fever seems to be under control for now. Trying to get away from here as fast as possible in the 20th. These guys are getting here on the 19th. 14th. All right, nice. Go away from them. Flee the larger army. Don't let them join the big siege. Keep gathering, men, keep gathering. The banners have been called. The armies of the Reach are gathering. It's a glorious and terrifying sight all at once. Oh, no! Oh, wait, primogeniture. Aren't you already ruled by primogeniture? I don't get it. I thought they just changed their laws, but now I'm confused. Okay, well. Anyway, the Dornish changed their laws. I'm not quite sure in what way. Oops, looks like we got a little extracurricular activity over here. We're going to win this because we're sending reinforcements. Yeah, take that. Good, good. The first battle goes to us. More men gathering. The proud and bright banners march towards Highgarden to lift the siege of the usurper. 15,000 men here. 12,000 men here. And even more here. We shall converge in 3 directions. Yes, we have numbers. But we shall have very, very superior numbers if we give it another minute or two here. Especially, once again, let's not forget that I have men in Highgarden itself that will pop up as well. Okay, this is going to be good. This will be glorious. A glorious battle indeed. This one is one for the singers. A huge battle about to occur right there. All of them converge. And now for the vanguard, our own men emerging. Oh, yeah. I may have done that a split second too early, but that's okay. We are crushing them. 31,000, 40,000. The whole strength of the Reach. Look at that. Ooh, cool. Education time. Yeah, of course I'm going to spend max on myself. Yes, let's do that. Boom. Got him good. No problem. 77% on the war score all of a sudden, just like that. Go ahead and pursue them. They're going to Smallwood, then up into Daring Downs probably. We're chasing them. We'll split up probably because this army is way too big. But we're going to chase them down first and give them another spanking. Yeah, you must answer to the faith. We're not helping him out. Sorry. Let's see. Big, yeah, all these guys go there. With 12,000 of them can stay here to storm that castle. Get a little extra wealth out of it by bashing some rebellious castles. And again, 100%. The rebellion is defeated. Oh, and we finished our castle right on schedule, right on time, right in... Maybe we should commemorate. The new castle, right when we defeated Thaddeus. Let's see. What are we going to do with you, Thaddeus? Why can't we, like, execute this dude? Let's go with, we'll definitely make, wow, look at all these people we can get money for. Ursula and Ellen, at the very least, once they pay for those. I might get the patient trait if I reprimand him and give him a hostage, but I'm not in. It's such a small, such small odds, and I'd rather be a little harsher with such a massive uprising. So dungeon it is. Ah, but this Osgray, the other guy who. He is the one who stood with him. Him, I'll take the odds to get patient. Oh, we hit it! Whoa! Hell yeah, we got the 10%. That was awesome. That is great. Very good, very good. He can stay where he is. We've got him down in the dungeons there. Okay, so let's see what our options are for him now. Banish him to the wall, I think, is the play, or just exile. No? Execute. Yeah. The council does not agree. Banishing to the wall, they do agree with that. Okay, there we go. That does seem fair and just, given the laws of the land. Prince Lawrence here. Sure, this guy, these are lesser prisoners. We can be more gentle with them. Cat Gardener. Time for... Oh, yeah, she's got some stewardship talent. And us, right? Is that us? Yeah, we've got to go with... Well, we're fairly well-rounded so far. So I'm inclined to go with... We actually have Brooding would actually help us here. Rowdy would actually help us here. Rowdy would hurt Intrigue. Diplomacy is just unhelped by either. So I'm inclined to go for one of these two. We're already also a Squire. Rowdy. I don't usually do martial education. Let's do that. Let's go with that. Yeah, also be merciful to him. What's this? Ransom prisoner? Medwick. Okay, sure. We'll take your money. Or Joffrey Wild, rather. We'll take his money. Either one. We'll take your money. Yes. Okay, so we have a new castle here. Honeydon. No. We already built Weedville. We got this spot. We're going to rename it. Oops. I created new vassal by accident. That was so bad of me. I hit the wrong button. Arg. I was going to give it to a descendant, but maybe we'll get it back. I just created a house to take it over instead. Horace of Honeydon just was created, and I did it before I could rename too, so that was a double error. Oh well. I'm still going to rename the castle. Okay, so we had I could have maybe given it to Cheech, but oh well. That's not happening now. We could still name it after him, right? Cheechton. No, it's a castle, so it can't be Cheechton. It's got to be Cheechhold. One word, Cheechhold. Cheechhold. The Cheechhold. Or the Cheech Fort. No, I think the Cheechhold. Cheechhold or Cheech Fort? Cushguard. That's pretty good. Higher Garden. Higher Garden is pretty good too. Okay, Higher Garden. I like that. Higher Garden. No, we can't go. I'm gonna keep a Cheechhold. It's not higher. It isn't really higher because you know it's smaller. Banish Colin to the Night's Watch or recruit him? No, really. The council does not like that. So Night's Watch it is. What about ransom? Can we do ransom? No, they won't do that. Okay, Night's Watch. Boom. All right, so and we still have one more slot too. Oh no, we don't. There's no more slots. Okay, I thought there'd be 6 slots at High Garden, but there's not. Wah wah wah. Sorry, Bran. Back and forth on you there. The highs and the lows. The higher and the lower gardens. It was just too presumptuous to be higher than Higher Garden or higher than High Garden. All right, I can speed it up again. No need for the slow speed here. How's our betrothed doing? She's still a genius. She's also brooding like us. Nice. We have more money again. Let's build the smaller estates improvement. Ah, we're a trained fighter now. Very good. Yeah, we're coming along decently with some of these skills. We're definitely more. We're looking more talented than our father, though we're not as diplomatic, which is more important, arguably. Ariax has a new rider, Galix. Excuse me. Bloody Flux is broken out in Cider Hall. Wait, Cider Hall is how close to us? We're uncouth. Oh, that's not what I was aiming for. Ack, the Bloody Flux is really close by. $400 gold. Expanded fortifications. Immigrants are flocking to the city. Traders frequently. Yeah, we want to go bigger. Absolutely, we need to get. Yeah. Gain small Reachman City in Hazleton. Oh well, awesome. And yeah, close the gates. Also. Bloody Flux at High Garden. Well, no, that's why. Yes, close the gates. What the hell? Close the gates. Okay, no, it's there. Good. All right. It did work. Yep. Down the Mander, as the disease often would go, along the river. So we built a new city in Hazleton? Where is Hazleton? Which one is Hazleton? That's got to be the one of the ones nearby. Manderford, Westbrook, Smallwood, Ivy Hall, Darkdale, Dunstanbury, Ashford, Starpike, Yelshire, Holy Hall, Hornhill. Where is that one? Let's find it. Which is the forget where that search one is. Zoom in, no, zoom out. I need the search for, I guess it'll still work if I search for it this way. Hazleton. Nope, there's no people of Hazleton, so that didn't work. Okay. Epidemic, throw him out. Yes, sorry. Stop trying to escape my dungeons. And if you get the disease, you get tossed. Oh, look, the Ironwoods took over in Dorne. How about that? Princess Cordelia the Just. I didn't notice that she, or the Fat. I didn't realize she was Ironwood. Oh boy. Still a spreading. Spreading big time. Bloody flux. Not good. Not good at all. Come on, Bloody Flux. Get the heck out of here. Okay, we built our modest estates. Nice. No. Oh, cool. Gregarious. That's an excellent trait to have. Very good. Very, very good. Depressed. We're a 13-year-old and depressed. Well, I guess we're hitting that angsty phase, but I guess it's real depression, not just angst. That really hurt our diplomacy. Oh, because we're secluded. We should be at 6 and 7 without depression. Oh, we're selfish. Okay. We have open positions again. Master Whispers. Utherin. Wow, talented. Jeez. What do they want? No, they want one of our books. And our archmaesters will be unhappy if we do that, and I'd lose 100 prestige. We're keeping that book, sorry. Yeah, we gained 100 prestige by holding strong. That's cool. Who shall be our new hand of the king? Gormon. Oversea realm, dude. Yeah, we like our cousin. Master of ships, sure. Name a master of ships. I hate when it does that. I click on you, pull up the menu. There it is. We'll give it to Gladden for semi-political reasons. And okay, now we're 14. Humming along merrily. Pox. Whoa, a pox on Dorne. Quite literally. Looks like Essos is free of outbreaks for now. And Craven. I don't want to be Craven. Recurring nightmares for the people. I can't. I really, really, really don't want to be Craven. It just says Craven. It doesn't say we get. Do we automatically get it? Usually, there's a message that says, So I would lose 10 general opinion, but only for a year. Well, we can handle that. All right, open the gates. I really, really, really don't want to be Craven. Okay, fatigue. Uh-oh. Are we going to get the disease because I did that? Yep. Immediately. Immediately, we just got the bloody flux. Well, so much. That's what happens when you try to be brave about a pandemic. You can't fight a pandemic with bravery. And we get gluttonous at the same time. Oh, man. We're just getting all the bad traits at once here. Oh, cool. Our educator stopped us from getting it. Uh-oh. Bloody flux. We might die. actually feel better. Oh, the flux is gone from Highgarden. And we had good treatment. We've turned 15. We look weird because of our disease, but we've at least got an adult face now. And we have a decent chance to survive this, but we also might just drop dead any second now. Bloody flux is really bad. Uther and the Unlucky wants to get married. Look at his freaking... He moved up a lot with his intrigue. We will find him someone nice because we want our Master Whispers to be happy. Abigail of the Jogos Nai. Huh. She has the ugly trait. Maybe we'll move on. Dandia of the Eyrie. How about that? Uncle Baelor does not have the bloody flux, and he has his 2 sons, one giant, one not giant. Neither of them have it either. We have a need for a chief general, which we can give to Quentin. He can train children, and we need Dank Gardner needs education. Tristane Gardner also needs education. Ooh, he's a bit of a warrior. We'll give him some of that. Pox is spreading out of Dorne. It's in the Stormlands now. That's not great. Malabar, our Summer Islander guy, died. That's too bad. Bloody Flux is fading, but we may be as well. If we don't get some health benefits here. We do have the refuge built, don't we? Yeah, we do have the refuge built. Ah, we got over it. All right. We've survived the bloody flux. Woohoo! Celebrate, everyone. I mean, your base health is 5, okay? I think you have a little... We gained a little bit back from being young, but maybe not. So we were at -5 from our +5. We must have had something keeping us alive, because if we had 0 health, we would be dead. But... that was probably more perilous than some of y'all may have realized. -4 health is massive. Another daughter, or another child. Oh, there we go. We can finally have a bee. Finally, we can have a bee gardener. Bee gardener. Oh, it's twins! Cool. We're overdue for an Osric. Osric, get in there. Okay, we're gonna play till we're 16 as usual. Like I said, when we start with a character underage, so that's gonna be really soon. We're 15 now. We'll at least see what we get when we come of age. And then our wife will... We're still going to be a few years before we can have kids because our wife is... Our betrothed is much younger than us. We need a new Master of Laws. Joffrey or... We'll go with Harmon. He's only 1 tick lower, and there's political value to appointing him. And we will... 2 things. We will check our vassals. Sort by tax. Where can we do a lot of damage in improving our situation here? Hazelton again. Oh yeah, Hazelton is in our is one of our spots, isn't it? It's one of our... Yeah, Hazelton just got bigger. Oh, it upgraded to small reachmancy. That's what that money was for. Cool. All right then. Well... Well, I can't send my Justiciar to improve diplomatic relations with our own spot. So, it has to be something else. We'll go to Cockleswent. Lyman Peak. Yeah, that'll work. All right. I got my first kiss today at 15. A king? Intolerable. Yes, the Septon. Yes, intolerable. Get out of here. Do we have anyone else we can appoint? No. So we'll find someone else we can appoint. Regency is over. Brilliant commander. Sick. Very sick. We are not a good warrior, but we are a good commander. Yeah, we have a 30 personal combat. That's really quite weak. If we can get rid of depression, and as we age out of it, we'll get up to 40, but still not very good. So this is below me. We won't fight in tourneys because we're not good at fighting. So let's do a couple things, take a look around the world, and we'll call it a session. We are in good shape. We have a better character than last time, arguably. We're going to get to choose an ambition. Probably build a war chest. We can't do the have kids bonus yet because she's too young. So let's use that interim time to build a war chest, I think. Or see Realm Prosper. Yeah, Realm Prosper. Let's do that. No, that's a 5-year goal. And our wife will... No, we can... Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, because we can still have kids. It'll still be early and she'll only be 16. Yeah, cool. All right, let's do that. That'll be really good for our money. We will arrange a coronation ceremony for sure, and it'll be a big one. We will spend on that. As we know, we learned how important that is. We don't want to do family focus yet because we don't have a wife who can have kids yet. So let us choose something that's more in line with that. Maybe a hunting focus gives us a health bonus, or maybe a stewardship ruling focus. We're not great at stewardship, so we could stand to improve on that. On the other hand, carousing. +2 diplomacy would be nice because we're not very diplomatic. We're not very high on that, and it would be useful to improve. We could also go with learning, improve our education while we're young. A lot of good options here. I can rule out either of the intrigue ones because we're just not good at that. I'm not going to lean into something we're not good at. I'm not war. Maybe hunting, but not war. Maybe carousing, but not family. Not theology, maybe business, but probably not stewardship, because the city vassal opinion would really help a lot right now. Joe says, I need a topic for your stream tomorrow, and it can't be marble racing. Well, that was going to be my first suggestion. No, just kidding. Yeah, I know some people watch marble racing and do not understand the appeal, but yeah, we love it. It's relaxing and exciting at the same time for me, and it's sports without the toxic competitiveness. Not that you can't have competitiveness that isn't toxic. You definitely can. I love baseball, for God's sake, so I do love one of the major sports. So, but yeah, I just think it's really fun, and I don't know, there's something about it. So, yeah, I mean, given we're working on, oh yeah, so you want a topic? Let's think about this. Let me give you a good idea for a topic, if I can suggest one. How about what's happening? How about what's going on with Cersei? The end of Cersei's arc, the confusion with Cersei, and like the comparison of where the Mercy chapter leaves us with the comparison of where the end of Kevin's epilogue ends us. Because obviously something happens in between his death and her not being queen to the Mercy chapter where she becomes queen again. Maybe not the minutiae of all that, but what it means having Cersei as queen as it pertains to the Aegon plot. In other words, who's Cersei going to lose to, Dany or Aegon? I'm just fascinated with Cersei's plot right now, personally. Maybe that's not where your head's at, but that's one idea I have. Or maybe you could do another bloodline topic. You're really good at some of those, although that may require more research than something you can do tomorrow. I always love your dream stuff. You're really good with the dream stuff. And I kind of liked your idea that you put on Twitter today about Bitter stealing his head in gold. I might be slightly over the top, but I still love it as an idea. It might be right. The idea that he denied his body parts agency to certain magical elements like the Faceless Men or perhaps even Bloodraven, and like looking into his head from afar. It's a neat idea. All right, but let me make this decision and look around and wrap this up. What does everybody think? Some people say in the top. Oh, you said Cersei and Rhaegar. Okay, yeah, that's a really good idea. Cersei and Rhaegar. Obsession with Rhaegar. It's so funny about Cersei's obsession with Rhaegar is how it makes her chapters so rich, because she's like thinking about, she's being told to think about something like, this is an important thing that's happening, and she's like, oh, that reminds me of Rhaegar. I'm going to think about Rhaegar for a while. So you have reason to think about Rhaegar like while you're reading it or analyzing it, but you also have to analyze the thing that she's supposed to be paying attention to, that her counsel's like, hey, this matters. So yeah. So I think we'll go with business stewardship. This is a good way to start our reign out. Getting a lot of money. It fits with our war chest goal, our fertility, our prosperity goal. We could switch to learning and scholarship later in life when we have more things more established. And I'm not sure that hunting war is ever going to be something that fits us. So we'll do that. We've got another count. We need to find a new septon. Search all, join court, yes. I just need someone who is a decent septon. Court here at Inchfield. Septon of Highheart. This guy can be our guy. Highheart Septon. That's got some cool lore, suggestiveness to it. And ruler on crown. We've arranged for that. Edmund Gardner needs his focus. Ooh, he's a warrior type, isn't he? Give him the struggle. Yeah. And let's check out the other realms real quick. The North has some independence going again. The Starks look like they're back in power. Lord Paramount Edwyle the North, 18 years old, 21 on the stewardship. Not your typical prototype Stark there. He's weak, but shrewd and diligent and temperate and ambitious and proud and pretty good all around. Yeah, he is not worth a damn in a one-on-one fight, but he's a solid general and an incredible administrator. No kids, though. I guess he's only 18. His wife is also a Stark, so he is married to like his cousin or something. Yeah, his mother was Mariah Stark. Yeah, very interesting. Okay. And what's going on with the Boltons? They had their kingdom back for a while. No, they've lost it, but they still exist. Oh, no, this is Edric Glover. Oh, are the Boltons put down entirely? I don't see. Let's see. Are there any Boltons anywhere? There are Boltons, but look at that. They have no titles. The Boltons are a noble house without a family. Yeah, we got a Daemon Bolton, who is a Night's Watch brother, and then 3 women who, aren't heir to anything. So yeah, it looks like the Red Kings fell far back down. But I don't see Larion. Oh, here he is. Here's Larion's, Alex's, this group of Targaryens in the north. It's not Larion anymore. What happened to Larion? Larion was killed by Harrion. Larion Targaryen killed by Harrion. Now we have Magon the Lewd ruling in his stead, and he has a lot of children. He has 3 wives, Nilora, Rhaenyra, and Calla, and they are a variety of looks here. That's pretty cool. There's a Snow and another Snow. Mataris Targaryen is heir to the Rills. That is quite interesting. The Manderleys are still in power. Adarian Manderley rules. Both of his children died of the flu. No, they both died of disease, but different diseases. One died of the flu. One died of grayscale 2 years later. That's too bad. And he's too old. He and his wife are too old to have more kids. So his heir is Roderick Manderley, the spy master, who comes from a different branch. He's a Bolton by birth or by bloodline. His grandfather was a Bolton. His mother was a Bolton. His father was Hoarfrost Manderley, who died of cancer. Lots of disease in the north these days. Though obviously cancer is not an infectious disease like those others. The Erie is still ruled by the Aaron. Donald the Young Falcon still out there, married to our aunt Indica. Indica has had 2 children. Lord R.T. Stone. Yeah, she had a bastard, didn't she? Whoa, Edmund Stone. With Orys the Luring. She had a child with Orys the Luring, and he was thrown out the moon door by her husband. So it sounds like he got that affair was outed. But that didn't end their marriage. They've since had Hubert of the Vale, and he's got the blonde Aaron locks. How about that? Some good stories popping up from this perusal of the kingdoms here. Queen Visera is still ruling. I assume her dragon is still doing its thing. Meraxes is still around. Oh, Meraxes is incapable now. Oh, getting up there in age. That's an older dragon. But she's got a lot of children. Magon the Lewd is her heir. Oh, wow. That dude is the heir to the 7 kingdoms. Oh, my goodness. If he inherits, all kinds of weird stuff happens given that weird family. Weird in the meaning confusing. How about that? That will be, and she is, I don't see how that could change. I mean, unless he dies first, because she's 50, and so she's not going to have more kids. She's just, yeah. How about that? Magon the Lewd. Okay, so Dorne is still ruled by Uros of Dorne. Uros Drinkwater. Interesting looking guy. Stone Dornish. That's not Ironwood. That's stone. That's, yeah. That's Drinkwater. But it was Ironwood's not that long ago. Bravos completely rules the west coast of Essos. Wow. They've proceeded to take more than they had. They don't have Lorath anymore. But they do have Norvos, and they do have Mir, which they did not have before. So they're now up to 6 of the 9 free cities. Volantis, Qohor, and Lorath are free. I didn't realize this was a thing. There's Soth and Foth. Marine has expanded. Interesting. They've gone all the way over here into Vezenkria. More of the Demon Road. Interesting. Yeti still holding on to some of their expansions there. Khal Chromo, apparently a big deal on the Dothraki Sea. I hear thunder in the distance here in Roswell, Georgia, so it's probably a good thing that we're about to end because we might lose internet. Not likely, but decent chance with a storm coming. Even if it was only a temporary outage. So I think these guys were conquered by the throne, weren't they? Yes, they were. The Iron Islands are under the sway of the throne. All right. What about the dude that tried to come for us? He's dead. Okay, yes. Lord Paramount Preston died of stress. So his 13-year-old son rules now. Peter Swift. Peter Swift. And unless there's any other requests to peek around, we'll call it a day. I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I hope everyone shows up for Valar Reread Us on Sunday as we get very close to the end of Feast for Crows. A couple more characters having their final chapters. We got the last Arianne chapter. We got the last Sansa chapter, which is the second largest chapter in all of the books. It's a nice 69 minutes in length. Jaime and Cersei's second to last chapters, respectively. Cool. Check Chromos stats. Oh, Chromo stats. Oh yeah, the ruler of all this, Chromo the Black. Okay, so this guy is a skilled fighter, 125 personal combat. That's pretty huge. He is a siege leader, an aggressive leader, a marauder. He has impressive warhorse. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could have that. He has sent tribute to Vace Dothrak, exceptional military ruler, 29 base command, state marshal 49. Very formidable guy. Oh, lightning flashing out there. He doesn't have a son yet, which doesn't necessarily matter because it's the call system. But he's from a house Mago. His father was Khal Ogo, the Hammer of Vice Aishifa. That's cool. He had a brother who's already dead. Died a long time ago. Died 22 years ago. Yes, he was an older brother. Yes. Someone says insult him. I will not be doing that. Okay, y'all, with that, that's it for today. Saving up, and I hope to see you all for Sunday's episode. Check out Joe's stream tomorrow, as he said. Sounds like he's settling on a cool topic. And Valar Reridus, everyone. Be safe, be happy. See you next time.